This playthrough is rated T for teen.
Greetings and salutation, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Vanguard Bandits. In the last episode, we went to a hidden temple inside the Empire to get Ultra Gunner using Gracia. While Bastion was trying to find the Ultra Gunner, we were attacked by the Empire led by Faulkner. Lucky for us, the Ultra Gunner is extremely OP. We were able to take Faulkner out. Now all we gotta do is get back to the kingdom and figure out what to do next. Also, Bastion assured Princess Zeira that we were all in the up and up. Let's hope we can stick to that as we continue our journey today. Let's interview our people before we continue on, because we're going back to the Principality to help our friend Zeira quell a rebellion that happened while I was gone. It'll be quite bloodful indeed. I mean bloodless. Let's interview our friend, shall we? Let's see. Ooh, Galvus really likes us now because probably because of the us getting Ultra Gunner and all that. But anyway, let's interview our friends. Bastion, my friend, the only good thing a woman likes more than a good kiss is a good spanking. Trust me. Ah, Andrew, you're a womanizer. Oh, it's funny. Actually, I should have given him the Quagmire voice. Alright. Maybe I should try to do that from now on. Milia will be found, your highness, and she'll be safe. Do not worry. Oh yeah, Galvus is staying behind to look for Milia, that's right, because she ran off, because she got caught by Faulkner, but... My own soldiers worry against me, Bastion. I still can't believe it. Yeah, nothing funny from Zeira this time. Alright, let's do a quick reload, and... Oh, I didn't save that change. I'll just do it again. Alright, let's reload Legendary Light, get the other reviews out of the way. I was mentioning some changes. What I did is, since Bastion now has Ultra Gunner, his old suit is now available to use. So, I'm going to swap out Devlin's old Ratatosk for the Alba. And he actually gets a bit more HP out of it too, so nice. But yeah. Yeah, we're going to use the Alba and give it to Devlin. And I like having each unit kind of having its own unique ATAC, so that's usually what I do, is I usually give Devlin the Alba after I get the Ultra Gunner. So anyway, let's interview again, but do the other three characters. Andrew told me it's something that feels like warm apple pie, and you wouldn't believe what it is. Wait, feels like warm apple pie? Is that an American Pie reference in this game? Working Designs? Really? Oh my god. I mean, you know what he's talking about when he talks about what feels like an apple pie. Yeah. Alright, I don't have to explain it. Oh, Bastion, I shouldn't have gulped down that ice water so quickly. I'm suffering from brain freeze. Ugh. Sorry, dude. And Reyna.
Look, Bastion, a bottle of vintage Avalonian wine. Don't make me force you to have a few glasses with me.
Alright. Now that we know the interview, let's do the briefing and try to save Zeira's kingdom. Aelin. These mutineers managed to penetrate the very heart of the city.
But who's leading this revolt and why?
I don't know. That's not much of a briefing, but okay. Let's do it. Let's see if we can survive this one. And still no shop to buy stuff from. I think you only get to shop from the game like 2 or 3 times throughout a campaign. Something like that. It's not very often. Alright, I have come. Show yourselves and lay your demands before me. Or are you too cowardly to show your faces? I have been waiting, Duke Zeira, for too long. Sergeant Kaidul, you're the one leading this rebellion? Have you taken leave of your God-given senses, man?
Sergeant Kaidul is responsible for this. Only his own father is attempting to seize control of Avalon.
What? I am not insane, Zeira, but maybe you're the one who is going crazy. What are you talking about? I may have questions for you, Duke Zeira. It's hard for me to decide what to ask first. Then I'll go first. If you just wish to talk, why did you take this city hostage? Because I needed your full and undivided attention, Zeira, and I certainly have it now. Forget the questions, Zeira. Let's get straight to my demands. I want you to cease your alliance with the kingdom. Why should I do something so very foolhardily? Evelyn has already been devastated by war, Duke Zeira. We can barely afford to fight our own wars, let alone get involved with the battles of others. We need to start worrying about our own people, dude, Zeira. The kingdom Revolt doesn't matter. You seem to have conveniently forgotten the many times our country has been helped by the kingdom. Of course not, Zeira, but the kingdom now has Ultra Gunner and the power to defeat the Empire. They no longer have any need of Avalon Core. I don't know, the Ultra Gunner is pretty OP at this point in the game. What? One A tactic is not enough to win the war, Kaidul, let alone enough to reach it. If the Imperial Army launched a massive strike, there'd be no way for the Kingdom Army to stop it. And if the Kingdom is crushed, Avalon is most certainly next. We should negotiate with the Empire instead of fighting the Zeira. A treaty is the only way that we can assure the safety of Avalon. Why do you fail to see that? You haven't considered what a great threat the Empire really poses. And you don't understand what kind of man Faulkner is. He'd sooner kill us all than sign a treaty. What the? Bastard. Don't move. What are you doing? We're gonna slay Duke Zeira. What does it look like, fool? You insolent fool! I didn't order that. Get back! Didn't you hear me? Get away from Duke Zeira immediately. Kaidul, your way is not the best course. We have decided there's a better way. We are going to seek asylum with the Empire in exchange for the head of Duke Zeira. This is outrageous. You promised that you would harm neither Duke Zeira nor the people of Avalon. We did, and we lied. You're of no use to us anymore, so why don't you leave before we claim your head as well? I will kill you all for this betrayal. Even though you're going to betray us, sort of? Okay, whatever. If you attack us, Kaidul, you assure the painful deaths of all the hostages we have taken. Is that what you want? Damn you, all of you! Duke Zeira, I was a fool. This is all me fault. I prayed to die for my stupidity, and I pray you'll be able to forgive me in time. I would do anything to take all this back. Anything at all. And he just lets himself get killed. What a moron. And we don't feel sorry for you, because we only knew you for a second. Although we did not know Ione for a bit, and I feel bad for her, because her dad went crazy for a bit. Now, Duke Zeira, we hope you will die more honorably. Don't forget his companions! Nuts. Nuts. Duke Zeira! They have me surrounded, Bastion. All hope is lost. Wow, you gave up that easily. Alright, well, we're gonna fight. Let's see if Duke Zeira can survive his encounter with the Avalon forces. There must be something we can do to help Zeira. Zeira won't let them do this to you. Don't worry about me, Bastion. Save yourself. Flee. You mustn't stay to see what they do to me. I'm pleading with you. Go! Well, they're only kicking you, so it's not like they're using their strong... Oh. They're using strong slash. Alright, anyway. Yeah, it sucks for Devlin and Barlow. They basically get back attacked. Luckily for Barlow, I've upgraded his defenses, though. Duke Zeira, I'm sorry that it took me so long to find you. I've managed to rescue all the people who were taken hostage. Sweet Ione, thank you. It is the countenance of an angel I behold. Superb timing, Ione. I ship Ione and Zeira, by the way. You've heard what she said, Bastion. These scum have no hostages to negotiate with anymore. Now they shall enjoy a taste of their own medicine. Well, that little plot just resolved itself in like 5 seconds. Anyway, your words are music to my ears. Then again, it would have been pushing it to keep it going. So, all right, yeah. Well, luckily I boost up his. I'll need to boost up his bass at some point, or base, whatever you want to pronounce it. All right, I'm gonna have. I do need someone to help with. What? I'm trying to remember how I did this last time, because we don't want. Duke Zeira can handle a couple of those guys by himself, but he does need assistance. I may have Bastion help him with that, and then I'll have him have my other players assist with her, keeping these guys kind of. Let's see, what's the most effective way to do this? I always forget every time I play because you have to be careful about. I think I'll do this. Ice shards. Oh, well, I missed anyway. Alright, yeah, Bastion, you go and help Zeira with that. By the way, we want to be careful with Bastion. We don't want to gain too many levels or suck up too much experience for the most part while we're playing. Okay, this should... Yeah, you know, I think this will work. Keep my guys defending that and have, it's after... Oh, we get to... Oh, finally! We get to control Zeira after all this time. Hooray! Yeah, finally. It took like, so many battles to finally be able to control the good Duke himself. Do I want to just move back so he doesn't get surrounded? That's probably best until, at least until, Bastion gets here. So, we'll, alright, then we'll have the Devlin and Barlow handle these two dudes. Nice. Oh, good. Excellent. Haha. Yeah, I probably should boost up Devlin's dexterity so he has a better hit. That'll work. Alright, Barlow, why don't you assist here? And I'll just give him a thrust. Yeah, that'll work. Oh, I guess I didn't talk about the map or anything like that, so... Okay, so let's look at our options here. Map. Pretty straightforward. No, as far as I know, there's no height things we have to worry about here. It's all on even ground, no difficult terrain. Tactics, I think it's just, yeah, defeat the enemy. Units, we're dealing with 4 Bears Fs and 4 Avalon units, which are enclaves. Nothing too difficult. No super boss ATACs to deal with, so we're good there. I don't think there's really anything else. Nice, and he's paralyzed too, so that'll be good for us. Oh, actually, I didn't even need to give her dex. I could have just been... Oh, well, whatever. Because this guy's out anyway, so... We'll hit that guy with Tornado. Oh, you foolish fools attacking Bastion. He's in an OP mech right now. Do you not remember? But anyway, that's at least getting them off of Zeira for the most part. Percentages aren't too good here. Might go with Lightning Strike then. Yeah, that'll work. You have to be really careful. I don't want Bastion to get past level 19 at a point, and I'll explain that when we get to that point in the game. But for now, I'm not. I'm going to leave it as is, so... Do we just want to... Okay, we'll just leave a Void. Yeah, we finally get to adjust Zeira's stats and all that, so that's good. Do I? Yeah, we'll just strike him. What's his level at? 11? Yeah, about 11 to 13 is where you want most of your max ATACs to be at this point. Yeah, we're still getting surrounded. Oh, good, not enough movement. Sometimes the mechs will stay put and don't do anything, mainly because they're afraid of their FP maxing out. So if you wonder why sometimes ATACs will just do nothing, it's because they're aware of... Oh, come on, really? His 33%? Whatever. At least I didn't have a... what's the word? At least I didn't have a... Yeah, we'll just keep attacking from behind. Nice. I think I'll need to give Barlow the next kill, though. 12. Yeah, and if I remember correctly, these forces and the Bears Fs gives more experience than the Avalon forces right here, so... anyway, what was Devlin's level again? 12. And Barlow's is at 10, I think? Yeah, so we definitely want to give Barlow the next couple of levels if we can help it. Oh, and I'm so fast with the, this guy, I can go multiple times. I hit that guy again with that just to weaken him enough for Reyna. Alright. Here. Okay, sorry, there are some height importances in this level. I forgot about that little area. Okay, that'll be good enough for a thrust or a slash. Go with the slash then. Oh, nice level. It's about time I probably raise his base just for levels purposes. Or just for HP purposes. Oops. There we go. Really? They can hit him from that high up? Huh. And unfortunately, it doesn't even raise his avoid percentages either. Alright, nice. After that, the fight's pretty straightforward, folks, so I don't really have no more strategy. As long as you keep, I'm kind of glad I finally got to... Nice. Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of glad I finally got to level up my other characters quite a bit since then. Uh-oh. Yeah, we're fine. Actually, could I just straight out attack him and... Oh, oh, no. I didn't realize my thing was so high. My FP was so high. Never mind. Yeah. Wow, I'm surprised they're missing Devlin so much. Days are the gone that Devlin gets killed every time, right? Hopefully. Yeah, Devlin. I think Devlin's days of getting outright massacred half the time are over. It's about the same either way. Yeah, I'll just tap the dude in front of me. Yeah, we need his FP to go down too. Might just leave as is. I need his FP to be down again. See if we can kill the Reyna. There we go. I will need to start giving Andrew levels, but he's still pretty good. I think he's my highest level dude, actually. I'm gonna do a strength attack. Maybe I should have left the kills for Devlin and Barlow. Oh well. Yeah, don't really have much else to say about this fight, folks. It's one of the more straightforward conflicts in the game, and one of the least difficult. Oh, nice. Andrew gained a level. Maybe we should go ahead. Well, the thing I'm afraid about maxing his agility out from is that there might be a weapon or ability he gets later that'll give him more agility. So I almost kind of don't want to max out just in case I find something else. So we'll go ahead, raise his. We might just start evening Andrew out because of his agility so high, and that way he can take 1 or 2 hits if his agility fails. So, all right, I think we're good there. And Zeira, since he's only got 2 people, I don't have to worry about... right. Well, luckily she has a really high avoid. What's her level at now? 12? Oh! She's 1 away from a level. Really, game? Alright. I might give Barlow the rest of the hits on this one. If we can do any more damage, then. Don't hit me from behind. Don't tase me, bro. Yeah, that guy's worried about his FP. Let's get him from behind and get the assassination. You always want to try to get Andrew to hit him from behind because of his assassination skill. Which means he's always going to get more damage if he hits someone from behind. Let's just lightning strike him. Get a bunch of damage out of the way. What? Ah, come on, man. At this point, I'm not really trying to be... counter be... Oh, nice. Zeira, as far as I know, you basically want to just... I wouldn't say even boost him up, but yeah, he definitely wants base and power want to go up. Wouldn't be bad for his agility to be boosted either. Yeah, he's one. I mean, he's not the best character you're going to get in the game, but he's pretty good. He's pretty good, so. Alright, he's got that much damage, so we'll leave that for Reyna and company, so we'll help get him over there, start helping with that. That's, oh well. Zeira's still alive, so. Hey, get back here. Barlow needs the kill, dude. Oh, which we want to avoid because he's almost out of FP. And we'll wait on his turn. We'll Okay, never mind. I guess the Avalon forces give more experience. I could have swore it was the other way around. I think it changes depending on the level you're at. What's his close to? No, he needs. I might want him to get the rest of the kills, maybe. Then again, if I wait too much, it'll take too. If I take too long, the battle will be over. Yeah, we need some help with Zeira here. Just give him a slash so it doesn't instantly kill him, right? Yeah, because we want Zeira to get the kill. I mean, we still want Andrew to get some experience, but there we go. Yeah, probably one of the less stressful fights in the game for the most part. I don't. Oops. I hate when I do this with the camera angle. It messes me up. Oh crap! I forgot I was gonna keep him stay put because of his FP was about to max out. Let's see, what's her? Oops. Oh, did she finally get strength attack? Strength thrust. Sorry, she gets strength thrust because of her. Yeah, I don't want to give her any more kills. 13's probably where. Let's see. Units. Andrew's at 14 now. Devlin. Yeah, I want Zeira to get that kill, and I don't want Bastion to kill the dude either. I just want to assist with this. That means I'm just slowing down. Basically, the encounter. I'm slowing down the encounter now by. Oh, come on, game. But yeah, basically the encounter's slowing down ridiculous speed because I'm. I wonder if I could just get them to follow me so I can get Devlin and Barlow the kills, and Zeira, of course. I don't want to take too long. This will definitely not be as long as the last fight. The reason it took that long is just because I was trying to gain experience for the characters, so you'll have to forgive me on that part. Because, yeah, it was just me basically going, hey, I want to get some of my guys some levels. Oh, well, okay. I think Zero's good now because he's at... That means he's at 13. I might still give him the kill, though. Defense, Dex. Let me raise this power too. Right, that makes him at 13. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll still give Zeira the kill here so I can even him out. A lot of these mid-fights, these are good. A lot of these mid-fights in the game are good spots to basically force the game to, oh, what's the word? Level out your characters, like the ones you have your trouble leveling up, stuff like that. Nice. He's at 13 too, so that's about where I want to be. Basically, I kind of want to give Barlow the rest of the. Yeah, we'll keep him on. I'll have to double check what his what stats I want to give him because I want I want to hope I can try to get Devlin and all my characters their unique abilities if I can. I mean, it might not happen, but I want to try. Oh, come on, Barlow, just hit. That's all I'm asking for, man. Because each character in the game has a unique. Actually, maybe not every character, but a lot of characters have their own unique. Oh, did I finally get turbulence? Oh, nice. Let's show that off. Nice. Yeah, it's basically a ranged attack. Has a nice range too. So for those who don't want to get up close and personal. Yeah, just gonna, for the most part, just gonna take the rest of the hits for. I just want to do that just to make sure that he doesn't move. I don't really know what else to say for this fight. I'm kind of at a blank now. I mean, usually I have like a lot of things to say or talk about, but at this point I'm just ready to go on to the next chapter of the game. Alright, That'll be good for him, and then we'll give Zeira the kill. Nice, okay, that's what I want. Yeah, I'll just leave as is. May try to get Barlow over there instead. No! Maybe I'll give Devlin the kill for this dude and have Barlow kill the other guy. I think he's almost dead, right? So I can just go back and assist with that. I guess I could have easily made this level like one of the shortest ones by actually like finishing as quickly as I could, but Barlow, Jesus, your dex, your agility is something to behold. Let me tell you. His attack. I was about to say you better get the experience for killing him. Yeesh. This is level up still 11. Yeah, I wanted to get that other kill too. I'll go ahead and have Devlin finish this guy off. He's just going to be a pain in the butt. Would that kill him if I... Yeah. Okay. Alright, after that, basically we just have to wait for Barlow to get the... No. Man. Okay. We'll just have to... There we go. Okay. But yeah, after that, pretty much just Barlow to get the finisher. What's his life at 3? Okay. I mean, if you attack Barlow, that's fine too. I was gonna try to counter him or hit him or something. There. Okay, now we're good for just to get Barlow the kill. Okay. Should be enough to be able to... Yeah, there we go. Alright, nice. That should get Barlow to level 12. I think his dex is pretty high now, so I think we want to start giving him some agility. Power just to even him out a bit. Now we'll give him some HP as well. That'll work. Alright, it's over. I believe it's over. Yeah, I could have made this a lot quicker, but oh well. Not that I'm trying to extend time. I would have finished the episode off at the save screen anyway, no matter how long it would have taken me. I've never seen Zeira like this. He's usually so cheerful and happy. It's as if his spirit's been stolen.
Duke Zeira, I apologize for what my father has done. I therefore tender my resignation from the Corps.
I'll not accept it. It's due to your unselfish bravery that the people of Aelin are safe. I've not needed someone like you in the Corps more badly than I do at this very moment, Ione. Woo! Just make out already!
Thank you, Zeira.
In my head, I've been playing back what Kaidul said over and over. I've realized one thing. He was right. Avalon's in tatters, and it was nothing but poor leadership on my part not to see it sooner. I despise the manner in which he brought it to my attention, but I feel his argument was sound. I think Ione would be more caught up on the fact that her father was killed, but okay, whatever. You're taking this too hard. Your country seems to be in fine shape to me, Zeira. Appearances can be deceiving, Bastion, but I tend to make it what it should be. If I had been a more effective leader, I would have tended to the problems here sooner. Zeira! Don't fear that I'll cease fighting the Empire because of this. To the contrary, I'll fight harder. Kaidul was wrong about the Empire. They must be stopped at all costs, and we're the one to do it. Wants to do it.
Duke Zeira, Ione! I just found out something that you both definitely need to know.
What is it, Reina?
There were 3 Imperial spies within Kaidul's group of mutineers.
Unbelievable. Spies in the Avalon Corps? You're certain of this, Reina?
Yes, I was... In our search in the mutineers' hideout, we found correspondence between them and the Empire.
Aren't spies supposed to, like, burn stuff like that or destroy it so no one actually catches them when they get caught or... Yeah, whatever.
They had tried to burn the letter.
Oh, okay.
But we were able to read enough of the contents to learn that
You learned that they had contacted my father and convinced him to mutiny against Zeira. Between his discontent and his ignorance about the Empire's true motives, it must have been simple. Is that correct, Reina?
Yes, Ione, it is.
I still can't believe the Empire was able to infiltrate so deeply into the Avalon core. I can scarcely believe it myself, but the fault lies squarely with me for underestimating Faulkner. What a piece of hell. Just look at how completely he's fished us in with his foul scheme. What do you mean? This revolt is not something the Empire did for fun. It was all part of Faulkner's grand plan.
Of course, after the Ultra Gunner was found, the Empire needed to buy time and determined what to do next. And the perfect way to do that was by causing a coup d'etat in Avalon.
This revolt was merely a distraction.
But how did they know when we would all return to Avalon? What if only Zeira come back and the rest of us continued to advance to Imperial territory?
They knew that wouldn't happen, Reina. They knew Ultra Gunner and Bastion would come here. Unless you choose a different decision and alter the game. But we'll talk about that later. But how, Zeira? Faulkner knows you're an honorable man, Bastion. He knew you wouldn't desert me. Faulkner! Correct. It's part of his job to figure out how people will act and react, and it's frightening. I feel like such a fool. Don't fault yourself. We have to just to be less predictable. Keep the Empire guessing. And when Faulkner guesses wrong, that's when we hang the stone-cold bastard from the nearest tree. Whoa, dude. Well, I guess it's worth those words, I guess. You're right, Zeira. We need to think like Faulkner does. Use his own tricks against him. With luck, we can crush him forever. Well, at least our country's good for now, but we'll have to defeat the Empire quickly to earn the trust of his people again. What happened in Aeland is a most unfortunate thing, Your Highness. My news is equally unfortunate. You were unable to find Milia? I am sorry, Your Highness, but we found nothing. I will send another search party if you command it. No, Galvus, I know with your enormous efforts, she surely would have been discovered by now. I am grateful for what you did. Thank you, Your Highness. Thank you, Your Highness. I have more encouraging news for Your Highness as well. I think we'd all like to hear it. Stories of the Ultra Gunner's appearance in Aeland are making their way across the continent. More and more people are learning that it's not a legend, but a reality, which has in turn sparked a wave of new optimism that the Empire is on the verge of collapse.
Excellent. We got the unwashed masses on your side, Bastion. Giggity giggity.
I'm certain Faulkner didn't expect that reaction to Ultra Gunner. I also received news regarding a squad of the Kingdom Army which is trapped within Imperial territory. The squad is being led by one General Thompson, who refused to retreat even as the Empire surrounded him. Has Thompson's squad been defeated? No, Thompson and his men have managed to hold out against overwhelming numbers. He doesn't have adequate manpower to launch offensive strikes, but he is in an ideal defensive position. We have long awaited to launch a rescue mission, but the Imperial resistance has always been too great. Thompson somehow learned that the Ultra Gunner was revived and he was inspired to attack the Empire. That is the perfect time to join with Thompson and swarm the Imperial forces with superior numbers. Agreed. Regardless of their bravery, Thompson's group won't have enough strength to win without us. That is a chance to deal the Empire a crushing defeat and increase our manpower at the same time to battle them. Alright, let's head out. I bring injured news, Commander Galvus. What is it, soldier? Our scouts have sighted the ATAC of Duke Radcott of the Multiple Nation is head directed for Erebba. Radcott again. Will that fool never grow tired of being defeated? Wait, what? Why does he attack us alone? Radcott may be slow, but he isn't that incompetent. Who knows what scheme Radcott has conjured up? I only know what I'll make him pay for his crimes. Prepare our ATACs for battle. I bring urgent news. And what is more urgent than the approach of Duke Radcott, soldier? Commander Galvus, Radcott's ATAC has come to halt, and a young girl exited the cockpit. What the? Nana? And your freaking nature. She demanded to see Prince Bastion, and her cries were very persuasive. Oh, Bastion! Nana, why has your father brought you here? Daddy didn't bring me, Bastion. Where is he, Nana? What's going on? You have to explain. Daddy is dead. Daddy is dead, Dad. What? He is dead, Dave. Dad is dead, Dave. Are you trying to tell me Radcott is dead? Ugh, should have left him in cryostasis. No! Is your father in danger, Nana?
No, he was murdered by a man who said he was a friend of Faulkner's.
Faulkner had Radcott killed. We have long suspected a connection between them. This confirms it. Radcott was sure be unhappy when Radcott wasn't able to capture Bastion and Gracia.
Faulkner works for the Empire, doesn't he, Bastion? I want to go and fight the Empire with you. Faulkner must die for what he's done to my father.
I can't let you come with us, Nana. You're just a child, not a soldier. But of course, 7-year-olds are like the strongest characters ever in JRPGs. We all risk our lives every time we take our ATACs on the battlefield. I won't risk yours.
Daddy taught me how to use this ATAC, Bastion. I'm really good at it. Please let me fight with you.
Oh, well, that's obvious. That's all we need. Absolutely not, Nana.
Okay, Bastion. I'll just go and fight by myself.
Of course, that excuse.
You don't have to go alone, Nana. I'll take you with us, Bastion.
Really, Reina? I thought you had the hots for me. Why are you going against me this time? Reina, are you insane? Nana's just a child. She has no place in this war.
She also is a child who knows how to operate an ATAC. It is dead serious about having her revenge.
The desire for revenge is something I understand quite well, Reina.
If she stays with us, Bastion, we can protect her. We can train her.
Oh, that just makes it all right.
And I'll gladly take responsibility for her if you will allow it.
This is madness, Reina. We can't expose a child to the horrors of war. We've already lost enough innocent children. We have no need to add this girl to the list of casualties. Reina, I do believe you have taken leave of your senses. But I suppose I'll support you on this one. Really, Zeira? Huh. Bastion, I believe taking Nana with us will have some merit, because she's 7 years old. Why not? You're alright with it, Zeira? Duke Zeira, I can't believe a man of your considerable experience would sanction this foolishness. You're willing to let Duke Radcott's daughter fight alongside us? I am, Galvus, because I know Reina will keep her out of harm's way. Nana, you know the battlefield's a dangerous place, don't you?
Yes, Bastion.
You could be injured if you come with us, Nana. You might even die.
I know, Bastion.
I don't think you do. The game always makes jokes, or games always make jokes about this, but they never actually have the people go through the horrors of it or whatever. It's a game, whatever. And you still want to come with us?
Yes, please.
She wants revenge just as I do, and she can pilot an ATAC just as I can. So how can I deny her the chance? Alright, Nana, you're in Reina's care from now on. You're one of us.
Yay! Yay, I get to kill people and I'm 7 years old. Thanks, Bastion. I'll fight hard for you.
Oh god, is this 7-year-old having the hots for us too? Why? That's the problem with being the main character. Everyone has the hot. All female characters have the hots for the male character. It's required in JRPGs.
Thank you too, Aunt Reina. And it's gonna be a while before I'm used to that. Now that I'm your guardian, Nana, I'll need to start setting some rules. Rule 1, you should always refer to me as beautiful Aunt Reina. Okay. Rule 2, always stand up straight when I'm addressing you. Posture is very important. Rule 3, you will give me at least your 4 foot rubs per day.
Jeez, Reina, this is the reason why you wanted to keep her around.
You're scaring me! Hey, come back here.
Man, Reina's kind of aggressive when you give her the chance. Oh wait, we already knew she was aggressive. Is it too late for you to change your mind, Bastion? That's not amusing. Do you have any idea why Reina has taken such an interest in the girl? Perhaps it's because she can relate to Nana's situation, Galvus, but I'd better leave it at that. Why? Why? Do we get the reason? No? Okay, game, thanks. Appreciate that. Alright, whatever. Okay, maybe the episode's a little bit longer than I expected. How much longer until we reach Thompson's stronghold, Galvus? It shouldn't be much further, Your Highness. I'm mildly surprised that we haven't reached it yet. Check your scanners, people. Alright. We have a serious outbreak of ATAC combat just over the hill. Andrew's right. I'm reading both Kingdom and Empire ATACs fully engaged in battle. Are we too late, Galvus? Definitely, Your Highness. Thomas will be able to hold their perils at bay until our arrival. But it would be best to make course of wisdom to make haste. Indeed. All right. Well then, looks like we've helped. Oh, finally a shop. Thank God. All right, well I'll take care of that and tell you what I buy later. But looks like we finally helped the Principality put the rebellion to rest, but at the cost of Ione's father and the stability of his nation, which has made Zeira work even the more harder. So, in the next episode of Vanguard Bandits, we'll continue to wage our war against the Empire, help our fellow allies such as Thompson, keep our army together and towards our eventual defeat of the Empire. Will they be able to do it? Find out next episode, folks. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.